Remember all those late night infomercials from the 2000s? You'd be up way past your bedtime watching Nick at Night, and then all of a sudden your 10-year-old self decided, yeah, I do need that food processor. I love an infomercial. The more dramatic, the better. And still to this day, I was at a sushi restaurant and there was something on the TV and they played this like hour-long infomercial special about this air fryer. Totally hooked. Literally looked it up when I left and almost bought it. There were so many 2000s era as seen on TV products that I desperately wanted, and they are such core memories to me, even though they are such silly things. So let's talk about some of the most iconic ones. Long time no see. I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long. A short break turned into a much longer break. If you saw my Pride post on my page, happy belated Pride, I kind of explained where I've been, but now I'm back to give you all more nostalgia. Honestly, when I think about the most iconic 2000s as seen on TV products, as a millennial, I feel like the first one that comes to mind is rainbow art.
Are you ready for the wildest paint set you've ever seen? It's the amazing Rainbow Art Set. Painting has never been this easy or this much fun before. Create amazing drawings and works of art instantly. Perfect rainbow effects in one simple stroke. Now that's magic. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Simply dip, dab, and draw. Finally, it's painting made easy, and kids love it. Forget all those messy paint sets. With rainbow art, look, no splatter, no drips, and the colors dry instantly. Amazing! It's the amazing Rainbow Art Set. And as an added bonus, you'll receive a set of our amazing color-changing pens. It's a remarkable chance to get this fantastic art set all for $19.95 on this special TV offer. The amazing Rainbow Art Set. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-828-0990. Rainbow Art makes the perfect gift or present. Must be 18 years or older to call. That's 1-800-828-0990.
So this commercial is from 2001, but I believe this actually started in the 90s. And rainbow art was, of course, an art kit where you painted with a squeegee-like sponge so you could use multiple colors at once, and I was instantly hooked when I saw this commercial. I loved rainbows as a kid, so I thought this was so cool, being able to do like a perfect little blended rainbow with all these art designs, and it dries instantly. I wanted it so badly. Sadly, I never had rainbow art. I don't even know if any of my friends did, but like a lot of these products I'm gonna show, they weren't as fabulous as the infomercials made them seem. I heard this is usually pretty dry and kind of difficult to work with, unfortunately. But you'll have to let me know if you had any of these, what you thought of them. And I specifically remember these like color blending pens. I don't know if I had them from something else, but I remember this part specifically from the infomercial. It's like burned into my brain for some unnecessary reason. Now, of course, if I did have the rainbow art, my rainbow art would have never looked this good. Are you kidding me? It would have just been a bunch of squiggles. Actually, now that I say squiggles or wiggles, do you remember the sponge art lady?
You asked for it. A whole video devoted to the rainbow sponge. The Army Arts and Crafts Department sent me to Korea. Now, not a normal sponge. This is so dense. 3 sizes because I can't stand just one size. Another thing that I want to talk about is the hygiene of the sponge. I squeezed and squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. No flab on this arm for my cleaning. Flab on this arm. I have a pure, oh, I love a sponge that is absolutely pure. Oops, a virgin edge. Oh my gosh. Ah, I am sorry. Oh, I want you to look at all of those wiggles. Oh my gosh, wiggles. Okay, calm down, Dee.
Oh my God, I think that's a different thing. I think that was from the 90s, and I remember that being such like a viral meme back when, but that video is still hilarious. I love how enthused she is with the rainbow sponge. She made me want to buy it. Something I also noticed from all these little infomercials is they're always like, grandparents, get it for your grandchildren. That was like a big thing they were pushing. And also like, your kids will love it, but like your kids or your 30-year-old kid. I would still love to have rainbow art. And do you remember Stompeez slippers?
Stomp, 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 Stompeez. Stompeez are super cute, fun slippers that your kids will love. Stompeez are far more than just ordinary slippers. Stompeez are slippers with personality. Stompeez are soft, super comfy, and they're loads of fun. They'll make you laugh. They'll make you smile. You just walk, stomp, or jump, and Stompeez pop to life. With quality material and durable stitching, Stompeez are made to last season after season. Go to www.stompeez.com to see the whole selection of Stompeez. Different sizes are available.
Now, these were a little bit later. These came out in 2011 and they were made by ABG, I believe. Some of the original creators of these products were really hard to find, like the companies and stuff. So I apologize if that's not the original people who came out with these. But Stompeez slippers were slippers when you wore them, like a little button got pushed down in the heel and it made part of the slippers move. So like the mouth opened or the arms moved or the ears moved or something like that. I was sure this was a crocodile, but apparently it's a dragon. Okay, whatever. They had a bunch of different characters to choose from, and these were super popular because still to this day, I did a TikTok about these years ago, and it is my most viewed nostalgic TikTok with 3.8 million views, I believe. So definitely was a popular product. In the infomercial, they're all like, oh, such quality products, but were they really that quality? Were they that comfortable? Please let me know. They also had a Disney collection. I think these are pretty cute. I love the Dalmatians and these Nemo ones. And they also had these Tsum Tsum ones, which are pretty fun. And these retailed for $20. Actually, a lot of these things retailed for $20. And you can still find them online. I'm not sure if this company specifically still manufactures these, but of course, you can still find things on the internet today. And the annoying theme song is going to be stuck in my head for 3 weeks. And oh my god, Hairagami.
In Japan, the art of folding paper is origami. Now experience the art of folding hair with Hairagami for beautiful folded hair fashions that will amaze you. Roll it up and let the spring action roll your hair into the perfect bun. Just lift and fold for these new hair fashions. The 30-page glamour guide shows you how. It's perfect for special occasions like weddings, proms, or parties. Hairagami, the art of folding hair, yours for $14.99. Call and get a second Hairagami for double buns and more. All of today's callers also get the Snap Action Scrunchie. Ask about the new styling video and learn to make a pony heart. You get the Hairagami, a second Hairagami, the Snap Action Scrunchie, and the Glamour Guide for $14.99. You must be 18 or older to call.
To order Hairagami and the bonus items, call 1-800-954-8448 or send check or money order for $14.99 plus shipping to this address.
And yes, it's literally just a slap bracelet. A slap bracelet covered with like a fabric, kind of velvety fabric. Also, did you know that slap bracelets are usually just measuring tapes on the inside? So this is probably just a measuring tape covered in fabric. So this first came out as an As Seen on TV product in 2011, but similar concepts have been around since at least the early 2000s. This product, as well as several other As Seen on TV products, were not original, unique ideas like I thought they were as a kid. Watching these infomercials, I was like, wow, this crazy, fun new product. A lot of these products already existed in the masses, and someone just decided to slap a fun name on it and market it as an As Seen on TV product, and that's how they made a bunch of money. So clearly it worked. So yes, a lot of these products have similar dupes and copycats, or just the same product before this one came out that did the same thing. So yes, there are a lot of dupes and copycats of these different products, but a lot that you may see could have existed before the As Seen on TV version. But let me tell you, I was suckered in. I've always had really long hair and I'm not really good at styling my hair. Seeing this, it made it look so easy. I don't know if it was easy, but oh my god, I would have felt so cool going to school with this like scrolly S in my hair. People would be like, how did you do that? And I'd be like, Hairagami, duh. But like, are you kidding me with all these designs? Obviously they had like actual hairstylists doing this. There's probably a bunch of bobby pins and other things in there to make it look pretty because it just looks too perfect. But I still want to try this. My brain is still convinced that this is like the best thing and would work really well for me. Maybe I'll just get like a slap bracelet at the dollar store and see if that works. Actually, I used to find a bunch of old As Seen on TV products at the dollar store. This one, are you kidding me? With the scrunchy Hairagami, where it was like half slap bracelet, half scrunchy. The pony heart, oh my god, this is so cute. And it's very like late 90s to me, which is very my style and I love it. I think I'm gonna have to find me a Hairagami at one of those like as seen on TV stores that still exist in some malls. You can see here with like the more fabric-y texture, but literally just a slap bracelet. Another packaging version you might have seen in the as seen on TV stores or maybe your dollar stores later on when it started to drift there. I mean, look at all the fun things you can do. I'm convinced this is so easy. This one worked on me so well. There was also this Hairagami branded hair yoga. I don't remember this one. So I don't know how to feel about it. Hair layering system? If anyone had these, please tell me because I desperately want to know how they worked. Oh, the Betty Crocker bacon fill.
Some inside information from Betty Crocker. It's the most exciting thing you can do with the inside of a cake. Introducing the Betty Crocker Bacon Fill, a delightful new pan that lets you prepare a cake with all kinds of delicious fillings. Imagine the look on your child's face when you cut into the cake and there's his favorite flavor of ice cream or her favorite gelatin. And who wouldn't enjoy a cake filled with delicious fresh fruit? The secret is these 3 separate sections. Just pour your favorite Betty Crocker cake mix into the main bacon fill pan and lock on this special inner chamber. Now pour more cake mix into this base pan and put them both in to bake. When they're done, remove the insert, add your filling to the center cavity, and cover it with the base. In no time, you'll have the greatest cake you ever made. These are the kind of desserts you'll find in the finest restaurants. Ice cream cakes, Italian-filled torts, even baked Alaska. Or you can simply fill your cake with a different Betty Crocker cake mix. Just fill the inner chamber instead of the base. Now make all your cakes extra special. Make them Betty Crocker Bacon Fill Cakes. You'll get the bacon fill pan, the inner chamber, and the base pan, complete with instructions and Betty Crocker recipes, all for only $19.95. Guaranteed to delight you or your money back. Call now and we'll also include this special dome pan that lets you make holiday cakes like this. Or give your young baseball hero a celebration he'll never forget. It's yours free. Just pay shipping and handling. Plus, we'll give you over $5 worth of coupons, good for your favorite General Mills products. So don't delay. Order your Betty Crocker Bacon Fill now.
This came out in 2004 and it was an instant hit. I know this is some of y'all's absolute favorite infomercial memory because this was so fun. They made it look so cool and delicious in the infomercial that of course we all wanted to try it. Here's the pan setup and the little booklet. These are what they looked like, the extra dome pan and all the little pieces you needed to make your filled cake. You could fill it with ice cream, with jello, with fruit, with, I don't know, plastic dolphins, whatever you wanted to put in your cake, which I do think is a really fun concept. And I know some people have bought these more recently, like bought them online and done YouTube videos or TikToks trying to make stuff with them today, which is really fun. I am so curious if this actually works without being a mess, because of course with all infomercials, in theory, it works, right? Like this seems so simple. Okay, you pour, you bake, you assemble, easy peasy. I do not feel it would be easy peasy for me. I think it would not be easy peasy lemon squeezy. It would be difficult lemon difficult. Nothing says a holiday cake like a watermelon. Please, I need to get one of these and make one and give it to my friends without telling them and just watch them be impressed. Or it's a disaster and I never do that. Also, later on in 2012, there was the fill-in flavor. Maybe you remember this one.
Do your homemade cakes look and taste the same? Old-fashioned, no filling, boring and plain? Well, not anymore. Now there's the Funtastic Fill-in flavor by Perfect Bakeware, the revolutionary cake-making wonder that lets you bake, fill, and decorate. It's so easy. Just pour in any cake mix, lock on the magic center insert, and place them in the oven. When done, remove the insert, add your favorite filling, then cover it with the base. Amazing!
The fill-in flavor was the exact same thing. Literally the exact same thing. Well, I don't have both to compare, but like, look at them. It's the same thing. And I think, to my knowledge, these kind of pans might have existed before the Betty Crocker infomercial was even around. Another thing that's not technically unique, and there were definitely different versions later on. But they all make the same thing, a fruit-filled bundt cake, apparently. Not a bundt cake, just a filled cake. Did anyone else have blow pens?
Crayons not cutting it, markers getting monotonous, pencils seem pointless. There has to be a better way. Look, it's a marker. It's an airbrush. No, it's a blow pen. Blow pens. Get ready to take a quantum leap in coloring. Blow pens are amazing. Just aim and blow. Faster than a speeding paintbrush. Able to color a beautiful sky in a single blow. And remember, blow pens are 100% safe. What we have done is put in this ingenious one-way system. The colors are washable, and they are non-toxic too. The coolest thing about blow pens is that everyone's an artist. Use them freehand or with stencils. But wait, there's more. With blow pens, anything becomes a stencil.
To order your blow pens for one payment of $19.99, call toll-free.
Oh, the days of using all the capacity of my 9-year-old lungs to blow into a marker to make shitty, splattery airbrush art. I did in fact have blow pens, and I did in fact almost pass out every time I used them. Now the As Seen on TV version is from 2000, but I believe these were the original blow pens by P&M's from 1996. I think the stencils were a really good addition because I feel like when they were trialing these, they're like, oh, it's just like, you know, whatever, you make a splotchy mess. But when you added the stencils, you could actually make cool designs. Now, they said blow pens were safe. I know I never got sick from them, besides using all of my lungs to play with them, but I did see a pack at the thrift store the other day. Maybe don't buy used spit tube markers. Just an idea. I know they had fabric blow pens, and I definitely had some of these because I had like a little white tank top that I had used the fabric blow pens on to make this exact dolphin stencil, but mine was all pink, and I had put it on like a little tank top that I had as a kid, and I thought it was so cool that I made my shirt, which it is kind of fun, especially as a kid, to do something like this, make it your own, and now I kind of want blow pens again, but I don't think I have the lung capacity for them. Blow pens are still around today. You can find them from brands like Crazy Art and John Adams. Remember Pillow Pets?
Say hello to the Pillow Pets. Pillow Pets are cute, huggable pets that pop open into full-size pillows. They're soft, they're cuddly, and they make perfect pillows. Moms, your kids will absolutely love their Pillow Pets. You simply undo the hook and loop strap and the pet pops open into a full-size pillow. Just fold it up, reattach the hook and loop, and it's back to a cuddly animal. It's fun and easy. Playtime, sleep time, anytime. Kids of all ages love their Pillow Pets. Every Pillow Pet is made of ultra-soft, high-quality chenille fabric. The heavy-duty stitching ensures years of enjoyment, and they're even machine washable. Pillow Pets are so soft and huggable. All it takes is one hug, and your child or grandchild will fall in love with their Pillow Pet. Over 1 million kids are already enjoying their very own Pillow Pets. Every Pillow Pet is so cute and unique. The hardest part is choosing which one to get. Go online to www.pillowpets.com to see the full selection of Pillow Pets.
It's a pillow, it's a pet, it's a pillow pet. That has been stuck in my head since I was 14 years old. Pillow Pets were created by Jennifer Telfer in 2003. And the very first pet was the Snuggly Pup. And I was hooked. I remember being probably about 14 when the infomercials were making their rounds a lot and everyone was getting really into them. And I thought these were so much fun. And my friend ended up getting me the zebra for my birthday. Sadly, I don't have it anymore, but I loved my Pillow Pet. They're so cute. I just remember these being everywhere after the infomercials started, because originally they were sold at mall kiosks and of course online, and then they had the infomercial that really kind of blew them up and they were in a bunch of different stores. They also had the Pee-wees, because Pillow Pets are pretty big. They're like a pillow size that you fold in half and it like velcros together, but the Pee-wees were a little bit smaller. So many different animals and creatures to choose from, of course. They also had these really cute little keychain Pillow Pets. I've actually seen small artists who have made like jewelry or little like clay keychains that look like Pillow Pets. It's very cute. Then they had the Glow Pets in 2013, where the whole body kind of glowed and flickered. And then later they also had the dream lights, and this is the one that like projects the stars and lights onto the ceiling. And Pillow Pets is still alive and well today. I've seen them in stores, I've definitely seen them online, and they have a lot more with characters like Disney, Marvel, Sesame Street, and many more. Y'all remember the Slap Chop? I should not have been a 12-year-old staring at the TV going, I need that.
Hi, it's Fitz with Slap Chop. You're gonna be in a great mood all day because you're gonna be slapping your troubles away with the Slap Chop. Now look, here's a potato. One slap, you got big chunks for stews. Two slaps, home fries in a second. And look at this, when you add a mushroom, the more you do it, the finer it gets. You don't have to switch any blades. Now, you love salad, you hate making it. You know you hate making salads. That's why you don't have any salad in your diet. Watch this, one slap, salad. I love pizza too, but once in a while, get the veggies in. At least throw it on top of the pizza. You're gonna change your eating habits. Soup, coleslaw, stuff, you want 5 seconds? 4 or 5 seconds, it's done. This tuna, looks boring. Stop having a boring tuna. Stop having a boring life. Add this tuna, put it here like this. Now you're gonna have a nice tuna salad. Look at this. You're gonna have an exciting life now.
Now the Slap Chop came out in 2008, but again, other very similar products existed beforehand, even though they say it's different and it's easier to clean. I don't really know. Now, the reason the Slap Chop infomercial really went viral was mostly because of their spokesman, Vince. He said a lot of weird and crazy things.
You don't have time to make breakfast. Breakfast to go. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. Almonds, walnuts, comes with a cover, so you can do everything in the cover.
Oh my God. In an infomercial about a kitchen product. We're not really gonna talk about him because he did some shady things after, and we don't want to give him that spotlight. But like, one of the things that's said in the infomercial is, you're gonna have an exciting life now. I love how these infomercials were trying to sell you something and making you think it is going to literally solve all your life problems. If you buy this thing to chop your food, you won't be sad anymore. It's so ridiculous and hilarious to me. Like, it was selling something, but also a comedy special. But nonetheless, this one worked on me. When I was watching this infomercial today, I was like, I want the Slap Chop. I know my family definitely had this one from Pampered Chef when I was a kid, and I thought it was so much fun to chop everything up. Oh, and the Grady too that they show in that infomercial.
When you buy the Slap Chop, we're gonna give you the Grady for cheese. White cheese, yellow cheese, in the container. Comes with a twister. And watch this, tacos, fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini. Look at that, comes with 2 blades, just bang it. The cheese comes right out, fine and coarse. Parmesan, comes with a cover, stays sealed. Put it in the fridge, take it out when you need it, pass it around a table, you're gonna love this thing.
It's basically just a cheese grater that you can like keep the cheese in, put it in your fridge, take it out, grate the cheese. But like, making it seem like it is this crazy, very exciting, never before seen thing. You can grate your cheese. No, we knew about cheese graters. It's just like a slightly different font of cheese grater. I mean, it's still cool, but it's so funny to me how like ridiculous they made these things seem. Like, oh, you can't function without this very specific cheese grater. And lastly, the clapper.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off. The clapper.
Honey, turn off the light.
Has this ever happened to you? Presenting the Clapper. Lets your appliances turn on and off just by clapping. Clap on the music. It's easy. Just plug the Clapper into any household outlet, then plug in your lamp, TV, or stereo.
Clap on, clap off. The clapper.
This might be the most iconic as seen on TV product of all time. This is kind of the one in my brain, which this came out before I was born, but this feels like the product that really kickstarted infomercials, to me at least. The clapper was made by Joseph Enterprises in 1984. It worked by plugging your item into the clapper into the outlet, and then it was just sound activated. I wonder if other sounds would work. If there was like loud booms on the TV, would your lights randomly turn off? Oh, and another product made by Joseph Enterprises is the Chia Pet, another super iconic OG as seen on TV product that maybe we can talk about in an as seen on TV products 2 video, if you'd like. I have literally seen several jokes about the clapper in TV shows. Like, that's how iconic it became. And again, I think it's so funny in the commercial. They're like, has this ever happened to you? And it's literally just turning off a light. Have you ever had to turn off a light? Like, God forbid. Once again, I'm sure you can find versions of this still online. There have been so many iconic as seen on TV infomercial products that I loved to watch growing up. Genuinely loved to watch a commercial because they were so fun and funny. So if you want me to do a part 2, please let me know, and let me know the iconic products that you loved in the comments below, and maybe it'll be in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad to be back. If you love all things nostalgic from the 90s and 2000s, you're in the right place. Be sure to subscribe. I post every other week. You can also follow me on my socials at Madi Hearts. They're always linked down below, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.